What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Chat Shack. Today we're going to be talking about a massive thing in technology, a massive thing for anyone really all over the world. It's the iPhone 6.
It's massive everywhere.
Apple released...
What do you reckon the queues are going to be like this year?
Ridiculous. But Apple released... they announced the iPhone 6...
It's not out until September the 19th.
The iPhone 6 Plus and the Apple Watch. Not the iWatch. It's not called the iWatch, it's called the Apple Watch, which is basically the same as calling it an iWatch. So basically they've just, as always, they've kind of kept the same design kind of thing. They've changed a few things. They've made it a bit more curvy on the screen. They've made it a bit nicer on the back. But basically it's the same thing. It's got the button at the bottom and it's just the screen. So nothing really changed design-wise. But they have released they've announced, they've announced an iPhone 6 Plus as well as an iPhone 6. Now, basically, what this is the iPhone 6 is 4.7 inches, which is
they've changed it from like iPhone 4 and then the 4S and then the 5 and the 5C.
So now they've gone with the Plus. So basically, the iPhone 6 is 4.7 inches, a bit bigger than the iPhone 5S, but still not too big. The iPhone...
I think that is big for a phone.
It's big, but not too big. But the iPhone 6 Plus is 5.5 inches.
Which is ridiculous. That ain't going to fit in a pocket. It's basically the Samsung Galaxy.
It is basically... What they've done is they've seen the Samsung Galaxy, they've seen all the Android phones and seen that we need to make a big phone.
Yeah. Galaxy S.
Thing is,
mental.
I don't know how much it is in pounds yet, but the iPhone 6 is $199. It's going to be $199 for the 4.7 inch. iPhone 6 Plus, $299.
$199? That ain't that bad, is it?
No, but 100...
What's that? That's like 200 and something pounds, isn't it?
No, it's like less. It's 100.
No, the dollar went up. The pound went down, didn't it?
No.
I swear sterling went down.
No.
Because of the whole Scotland thing.
No.
Oh.
It's still all there.
My bad.
But it's $100 more expensive, basically, than the iPhone 6.
Just for a bigger screen.
And basically, right, this is all it is, right? The iPhone 6 is 6.9mm thick. The iPhone 6 Plus is 7.1mm thick. No big difference there.
Yeah.
They both have the new slow motion feature, but the iPhone 6 Plus has longer battery life and image stabilization, which the iPhone 6 doesn't have. For $100 more, I wouldn't go for that.
No, for longer battery life, you got a charger for that. Yeah. It doesn't really matter.
Unless you want to like show off and like say, oh yeah, look, I've got a massive phone.
I would rather a smaller phone though, because big phones, they get annoying. They don't fit in your pocket as well.
They've made the screen look better, so it's more HD. They've got basically the iPhone 6 Plus.
Yeah, but they're both going to have a good screen. They're both going to have a good screen though.
iPhone 6 Plus is slightly higher though, the resolution, but
yeah, but it's nothing majorly noticeable.
Not majorly noticeable, but the iPhone 6 Plus is basically kind of like an iPad Mini. A bit smaller than an iPad Mini, but it's basically more like an iPad than it is an iPhone, because it's got the whole screen turning thing, it's got the screen lock thing, it's got everything that the iPad has, but basically on an iPhone as well.
Except you can do calls.
Yeah, basically. But so that's basically
Does the iPad have iMessage?
It does. But
so yeah, the only difference is then is calls.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's ridiculous.
I would, if I had to go for one, I'd go for the iPhone 6 over the iPhone 6 Plus, because basically I don't see the point in spending $100 more money on something that doesn't fit in your pocket and doesn't really have that much more to offer.
I hate a big phone though, because I'm not a big guy, so I don't have massive hands. So it's like I prefer just my normal.
I have an iPad anyway, so I don't really see a point in an iPhone 6 Plus. But maybe people who...
Are you going to get the iPhone 6?
I will get the iPhone 6. I'm probably going to get the iPhone 6, yeah.
What? Just the normal one?
Yeah, but iPhone 6 Plus, I can see why people would get it, because if someone doesn't have an iPad and they go on the train a lot and they watch TV on the train and stuff, I can see why they go for the iPhone 6 Plus, because it is big screen. But as a phone, if you want just like practical like phone usage and stuff, go for the iPhone 6, because I don't really see a point in the Plus. Next thing we're going to talk about is the Apple Watch. It's not. It's surprising that it's not called an iWatch. Everything's.
I don't see the point in
everything's
it. Everything's iPad. Why do you need an Apple Watch? For basically 216. Is that
216 quid? Yeah, that's how much it will cost. Yeah, 216 quid, and it's basically what the Apple Watch is. It's basically just an iPod Nano with a strap, and it goes around your wrist. It's the same kind of size as an iPod Nano. Tells the time, like every single watch. It has like maps, like every single iPhone.
Yeah, but you got your iPhone. Yeah. It's just basically a small iPhone. If you had to can't call on it.
If you had to get an iPhone or an Apple Watch, you'd get an iPhone. Because
for £216 or like 180 odd quid.
Exactly, yeah.
And you get a phone or a watch. But seriously?
The watch,
that's ridiculous.
The watch you have to charge every single night because the battery's not great. Everything like there's really not much that it does.
It's basically for someone who wants gadgets.
Basically, it's basically for the people who have been brainwashed by Apple to think that everything Apple is amazing. So basically, there are people are going to buy it because everyone buys Apple stuff because
show off.
Yeah, but
if you're going to get it, I'm sorry, but
is it going to be good?
That's my personal view.
Is it going to be worth 216 quid? No. Is it going to be good? I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's a good watch.
Yeah, but not for 216 quid. I'm sure you could get something better.
For 216 quid, you can get a really nice looking watch. I think the Apple Watch looks kind of tacky because it's basically just a strap.
Like 216 quid, you could get a nice Hugo Boss.
I'd rather have a watch that's actually a proper watch rather than like a fancy gadget kind of watch.
Yeah, I'd rather stick with the classic.
Yeah. So is anyone going to get the Apple Watch out there? Comment if you are. If you're going to get the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6 Plus, tell us which one you're going to get and why you're going to get that one over the other one. And as always,
but out of all them three, what if you could have like all them three right there, and someone said pick one, what would you pick?
iPhone 6.
What was that? Straight up.
Yeah, easy.
Why?
Why? Because why would you have a watch where you could just have a normal watch? I don't wear a watch anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
But I wouldn't go for a watch because iPhone 6 can tell time and everything that an iWatch can. Apple Watch. iPhone 6 Plus is too big, so yeah, just the iPhone 6.
I would have said exactly the same.
Exactly. But as always, like and subscribe, and peace out.